What it do, y'all? It's your boy SHXIXTV here. This is just an important detail I want to tell y'all or show y'all. It's prior to the game and the story mode and everything like that. Um, Someone commented and asked about the running grapples or whatever that they have in the game because they is in a new update. I never showed it off because it wasn't really important because um you hold down the circle button or the B button to run an attack. So it was kind of like difficult for me to really try to manage that, but I'll show it anyway. When you're doing it up against the computer, when you up against the
Underworld.
this is too loud for me, so I gotta turn it down.
Break reality.
But when you're doing it up against the CPU, it's kind of difficult because you're holding down the B button, you're holding down the circle button. So it's not always, it's not really like 100% stable yet to where you can just easily run and grapple, you know? So that's why it was kind of more difficult for me to do a run and grapple attack um, for that. So I'm going to get on with my character.
I'm about to kick your ass.
And I'm going to show y'all the, oh, no. I'm gonna use player 2 because, like I said, I have to hold down the I have to hold down the circle button, the B button, in order for me to actually do it. That's why it's more complicated for me to do what I want to, do prior to that. So we're just gonna pick him. I'm gonna use martial arts right quick, and then I'll just go from there. But I'll go to underground parking just to show y'all a little bit, So, like, I have to hold down. See what I mean? Like, I have to hold down the B button. I have to hold down the B button or the circle button. So it's not stable yet. You know what I mean? So that's why I have to hold down the B button in order for me to make the run and grapple attack. I have to hold it down. I can't just press B, or I can't just press circle. I have to hold it down and then I can do the attack. That's why I wasn't doing it in the last video where I was showcasing all the characters, because I wasn't able to do it properly. So I'm gonna show it right here though. So that's pretty much, for the martial arts. Martial arts, you run and you grapple. But as I stated before, it's not stable yet. Like the B button and the circle button, I have to hold that down in order for me to do a run and grapple. So that's for the martial arts. Every fighting style has a new run and grapple attack. But as of right now, I personally don't like how it's set up right now. So that's why I don't never really use it. Well, it just got implemented in the game.
I'm about to kick your ass.
I'm gonna pick somebody else. I do a kickboxer, but I have to hold down the B button, the circle button, or whatever controller you're using. You have to hold down that button for you to actually do the run and grapple attack. And it's kind of annoying, Right now it is. He'll change it, but it's kind of right now it's kind of annoying. But let me go ahead and pick. All right. All right, so for kickboxing, it's really the same thing. Yeah, it's really the same thing. So if you want to go check out this video, if you haven't already, you can go check it out. But just look up Underground World War on YouTube. But for kickboxing, it's literally the same thing. You run and grapple, and from behind you run and grapple. It's not really much to this. That's why I didn't really want to show it too much, because it's not really much to it. So that's that's that. So about the story mode though, Underground World War story mode is about the created character. His name is MC. Um, it could be for my character or whatever. He wakes up from a coma, from a 3 year coma, and when he wakes up, the underground, or not the underground, but the world is kind of like, it's not destroyed, but it's kind of like maybe distorted. It's fucked up. Let's just say that it's fucked up. The world is fucked up when he wakes up 3 years later from the coma, and he goes across the country. He goes all he not across the country, but he goes over the world. He goes all around the world to fight uh, different boss battles and enemies and stuff like that from different countries and stuff like that. It could be someone from another, yeah, I mean from another country or whatever, blah blah blah. So um it gets more deeper into this. I think there are tournaments in this story mode. Um but I am the I am the villain protagonist. I think I'm the main villain protagonist in this story mode. Now there's someone next to me, and his name is Lord Paola, and he's the main villain of the story mode. But I don't think he gets introduced until the DLC. Um, so as far as I'm concerned, I may be the main villain. If you played Def Jam Fight from New York, there was Crow and there was D Mob. For Underground World War, I'm kind of like Crow, and Lord Payola is kind of like D Mob. I'll post pictures I'll post pictures and stuff like that in the video of what he looks like, and his chain and everything. But his name is Lord Payola, and he will be in the DLC. He is the main villain protagonist. He is the D Mob. But me, I think I'm the Crow because I am also a villain, but I am his right hand man. So it's kind of different on this end of this. It's kind of different in this generation now. Back then, Crow and D Mob, they were fighting each other, but now in the Underground World War story, you got Crow and D Mob teaming up with each other. So I am his right hand man to this story mode, and I'm the main villain. And in the story mode, when you dive deep into the story mode, I also end up with a pistol in my hand, and actually I think I shoot somebody or something like that. It's really deep. It's a really deep story mode. I don't want to show all you guys the details of it because I don't want to read this shit out of you guys and then you guys get all confused and everything like that, and or you guys just get bored of the content that I'm making. So I'm just gonna explain it in like the shortest way I can. The created character wakes up in a coma from a 3 year coma, and he goes around the country and he battles different people from different countries, stuff like that. Um, and when you get more deeper into the story, I think there's a true ending, and I think there's a good ending and bad ending, something like that. Artist path, or the warrior path, stuff like that. Um, Now there is another update prior to the video game as a whole. There may be blood in this game, a little bit of it. I seen it on Twitter. I seen it on Twitter that there may be blood in this game, a little bit of it. The reason why he didn't put blood in the game was because he was trying to just have the gameplay good and look professional as it can be. Because when people just start developing, they don't just they try to leave the blood out just to have their resume looking good, just to get the game up there a little bit and stuff like that. So there may be blood now in this game. Fingers crossed. But this is the story mode. If you want to go read it, www.undergroundworldwar.com, undergroundww.com/story. Fight for the truth, survive the streets. The created character has allies and he has rivals. Now, um, Lord Payola has he has a record going. He has a crew going called Owned Records, and I am also part of that group, but in a different way. So, like I said, if you guys want to go read this, you can. But nonetheless, um, yeah, the created character he fight for the territory, the recognition and survival, and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, he goes through different countries and he battles different people from different countries. So that's pretty much what the story is based solely about. But like I said, there are tournaments and stuff like that in the story, but that's solely what it's about, pretty much. Um, and yeah, all right. Now there's also something else I want to show you guys. This is the next. This will probably be in the next update. He's working on another venue right now. Um, if you heard about Big Mike, because he is let's see if I create about this game. Let's go to him right now. Big Mike. You see his ring right here. I think you guys already done your research, but this venue will be in the next update right here. It's his gym, so where he's, it's our basically our training center. Basically, we our Stapleton Athletics. If you play Def Jam 5 from New York, basically that. Yeah, Mike's gym. We are allowed to use it. There's no copyright stuff, none of that. We are allowed to use it because we spoke to Mike himself. Mike is a boxer from a different country, and he's a professional boxer, I think, from a different country. I don't know if he's professional or not, but I think he may be. But yeah, Mike Passanier, I think that's his name, Mike Passanier. Big Mike. He's a boxer from a different country, and we're looking forward to working with him for sure. But this is his gym, and it will be in the video game. And that's his character, and that will be in the video game as a playable character as well, like Henry Rollins. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll update you guys whenever I get new updates and all of that. But for right now, this will probably be the last video until a new update for Underground World War. It's your boy SHXIXTV, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Peace.